Good day, camera. It's Friday. That makes it Film My Life Friday, the Friday in which I film my life. You may have noticed I did not say good morning because it is currently 4:18 p.m. and I just woke up. Is that terrible? Oh yeah. Is that probably unhealthy for reasons I don't understand, because my circadian rhythm is that far off? Also yes. Am I really that embarrassed about it? No. Yesterday, a pipe burst in the floor outside of my bathroom, and just made a lot of trouble. So I spent most of yesterday, along with the rest of my family, dealing with that in various ways. And because I spent the day doing that, even though I intended to spend that day editing videos, my dumbass thought, oh, I'll just do the videos, like, after midnight. So I stayed up until probably 7 doing that. And this is, still awake. And then at around 7, an insurance adjuster came and banged around my house for a while. I mean, I'm glad they came early. That's good. Under any normal person's circumstances, I'm sure my family was happy about it, and really so was I. But also, yeah. So I stayed up awake even longer, and then what I should have done would have been get out of bed and just tough it through the day and go to bed at a reasonable hour. What I did was go back to sleep. And that was stupid. However, I'm gonna feel like less of shit for the rest of today, even though there are only 8 hours left in Friday. I'm a mess. I'm an actual mess. But I'm gonna figure out something to do with my life for these 8 hours. And it's probably gonna start with showering. So, here we go. Cool. That's done. Fuck it. Let's put some dye in my hair. This day's wasted already. I should probably eat food, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's go eat food. And by us, I of course mean me. Sad teenager. Oh, that's not an ordinary bug, that's a spider. Okay. I don't think any of my friends are, like, free today, but I could ask them. I probably should, in fact. And by today, again, I mean this evening, because it's like 5 already, and I'm eating cereal that I'm calling breakfast. So, winning. Are any of you individually free today? Question mark. My phone froze. Incredible. That was fast. LMAO! Come to North Star, we can play Magic the Gathering. I don't really have a car. I would, but I lack a drivable car. Rachel. Sucks to suck. Meg. He much. Oh, I have a text. Meg, can your dad not drop you off? Oh. Oh. That is a valid point. He can drop me off. I have a leopard print. Whatever. I'll get used to it. He said... Nah. Send. It's touching the back of my neck. Makes sense. Also a lot of dye. So I'm not gonna go downtown, because my dad was like, no. This is the first I'm hearing of it, and it's 5. And I was like, fair. So let's figure out something else to do, I guess. I'm gonna do the sit in my bed and watch YouTube thing for a bit. Because... I don't know just because I want to, I guess.
You never know when the critical flush is going to come. Because it will come. And when it does, it will be profoundly beautiful.
So, I just watched an adult woman, flush a chocolate cake down the toilet. And it's honestly one of the best things I've ever seen. Like, I know that this was definitely a video that was made purely because it was so hilariously stupid in concept. But also, I'm, like, genuinely happy it got made. And I just heard a car horn, which means my mother's home, because, oh yeah, it's 6:10 p.m. Oh my god, this is... I should be so much less happy about today than I am, but that made my fucking day. That's going in my favorites on YouTube. God bless. Plot twist, it is currently, 7:30 and I'm cooking dinner. Like, not just for me, like, these have meat in them. I cannot eat these, but I'm cooking them for other people. And is this a basic life skill? Yes. Was I expecting to do this? Hell no. Do I feel adequately prepared to do this? Sort of. The directions are on the back of the container. If they turn out terrible, I won't know, though, so... Well, I will, because they'll tell me. The reason that I got to cook the latter half of dinner is that my dad was cooking it, but then he had to rush off and find the sudden source of the sudden overwhelming smell of, like, burning plastic that was filling the house, which isn't great. And he eventually located it to be in our AC unit, which, due to an accumulation of moisture, which is most likely related to the burst pipe from yesterday, was shorting, which means that he had to shut it off and try to dry it out, and until we get someone to come by and look at it, we're not gonna have AC in the house. Which is really what you want to hear on July 4th weekend. Notably, one of the hottest weekends of the summer in this part of the world. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like super unhappy about this. Like really very unhappy about this. But just gotta keep dealing. That's all there is to do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go take a cold shower because I still have dye in my hair. The cold part is not because it's hot in here, because, like, it's the evening and it's only been an hour since we shut the AC off. Although I'm sure it will be the first of a handful of them. But also because, fun fact, cold water is better for rinsing out dye because it makes the color last longer. So, you know, +1 information point log line, 1 unit of information. Wait, no, that's called a bit. And it's a single binary value, so probably it's quite a few bits of information. Fuck, you know what I mean. And this is what it looks like, having rinsed it out. That's what I expected. Don't know what to say. And I feel like winding down for the evening now. Winding down doesn't mean going to sleep, because let's be real, if I fall asleep before midnight, it will be an actual certifiable miracle. No, winding down means quiet activities, like what I'm doing now, which is sitting in bed, or possibly sitting on the couch instead with my family and, like, watching a movie or something, all of which is stuff I don't really feel like filming. Although, if I'm being honest, all of today was stuff I didn't really feel like filming. Sorry? Actually, why? Why am I sorry? I choose to do this, and this is not an atypical summer day for me. I slept in really late, I putzed around the house, I did something on a whim to my appearance, and then I went to bed and did it again. Like, the only variation is when I go out with friends, and my friends were busy today because they're people, and sometimes people are busy, but you know, I'm also sometimes busy, so I can't exactly fault them for that, and even if I wasn't also sometimes busy, I still couldn't fault them for that, because, you know, that's normal. And if I was one of those miracle people who never had plans, A, I would hate that, because activity is what gives my life the structure I crave. And B, that would just be a mark of privilege. Maybe people who have too much free time are the ones that get into trouble. Maybe that's why rich kids never turn out right. I'm sure somewhere a sociologist is, like, screaming because they can, like, write an essay on why I'm incorrect, or sort of correct, because they love to say you're sort of correct. Like, oh, well, yes, but. Like, that's just everyone. People are pedants. Myself included. This got out of hand. The point is I'm ending the video, after what was honestly a rough day. Because, like, the rest of this was a typical summer day, but the burst pipe and loss of air conditioning parts are not typical. For me. They're not typical for me. And if they are typical for you, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Do you need, like, a cupcake or something? Do I really feel like baking a cupcake while I don't have AC? Wow, I said it got out of hand and was trying to cycle it back to, like, the end, and then it got out of hand again, because my propensity to ramble is incredible. So let's cut this off, and then any other rambling I do will be something I don't have to edit later. So, thank you. That is all. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.